Good morning, Bulldogs. Happy Monday, October 26th. Today we are going to go over your Week 5, Unit 1. It's the last 2 weeks of our Unit 1. We will move on to Unit 2 when we finish. Your genre and theme this week is a biography and using primary sources. You have new spelling words that have the prefix miss, in, or m, and we are reading the story called Barbed Wire Baseball in your My View Literacy book, and we're going to talk about the vocabulary for that today. So when you go to your class notebook, we'll go there first. And you're going to go to your notes. Scroll down to today. And then here are your spelling words. I'm going to download them. All right, so you see the MIS prefix, EN prefix, and EM. So miss, in, and M. Pay special attention to the M and the N. They mean the same thing, or can mean the same thing, and they sound a lot alike. So when you're spelling them, sometimes you don't know which one is which. The prefix miss means not or the opposite of, and the prefixes M and N can mean in, provide with, or cause to be. These prefixes change the meaning of a base word. When you decode or read a word with a prefix, the base word is read the same, so it does not change the pronunciation. You have these 20 words and 3 bonus words. Misspell, right here. Enclosed, enlighten, misfortune, misbehave, empower, engulf, misadventure, misplace, encourage, enclosure, misunderstand, enlarge, misquote, endangered, embed, enable, mishandle, misjudge, and encode. Your bonus words are misinterpret, misrepresent, and encapsulate. We will be going over those more this week and doing activities. Your test on this will be November the 6th, so not this Friday, but next Friday. All right, your second thing on here is your vocabulary for the story in the book called Barbed Wire Baseball. You'll see your quiz on this one is next Tuesday, November 3rd. You have 5 words. Descent is a family background or national origin of a person. So you might ask if you're of the Irish descent, if you have red hair and freckles. Internment is confinement, as in a prison, often during a war. So during the World War, they would put people in internments. Desolate means empty, lonely, and unhappy. If you think about a show you've seen that's had the ghost towns, maybe an old Western, the buildings are desolate. They're empty. Diverted is change the direction of. So if you throw a paper airplane and somebody hits it with something while it's in flight, it's going to be diverted off of its path. And spectators, those are people who watch an event. So right now we're spectators while watching the World Series. All right, those are the 2 downloads. We're going to go ahead and go to your assignments. You're going to have a warm-up every day this week. This is today's. It's titled Arachnophobia. I'm going to pull up the PDF. Make it a little bigger. I like to zoom to 100 so you guys can see it. All right. Arachnophobia. Ooh, what do you think it's going to be about? Because it's got those yuck. Do you like spiders? Many people are very afraid of them. This fear of spiders is called arachnophobia. Spiders are from the arachnid family. Arachnids have 8 legs with 2 body parts. Insects, on the other hand, have 6 legs and their bodies are divided into 3 parts. Spiders do not have teeth or jaws to chew food. They have fangs. They use the venom in their fangs to kill their prey. Their prey includes mostly insects, but also birds, reptiles, and small mammals. To catch prey, spiders make webs from silk. The silk is made by spinnerets, special organs in their body that produce silk. Many people fear spiders because of their poisonous bites. Most spiders are harmless, and their venom is not strong enough to hurt humans. There are a few spiders that can be dangerous to humans, though. Be careful if you ever come close to a black widow or a brown recluse spider. Their venom is more poisonous than a rattlesnake's. You have 3 questions. What is arachnophobia? How is a spider different from an insect? And how do spiders make webs? So when you click on your forms, excuse me, you will see the 3 questions right here. You're going to type in your answers and then hit submit. That's the only forms assignment you will have today. But before we end the video, we are going to go look at page 152 and 153 in your textbook. And I have them scanned in, so I'm going to pull them up. Again, I'm going to make them a little bigger. If you have your textbook, you can just look at 152 and 153. All right. This primary source presents a multimodal text that contains information in both words and pictures. Okay, your primary source on here is that act signed by President Grant. The pages also include information about Yellowstone Park and President Grant. So we're going to read the pages. Taking care of our land right here. In 1872, President Ulysses S. Grant signed the National Park Protection Act into law. In doing so, he established the world's first national park. Yellowstone Park is almost 3,500 square miles of wilderness in Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. It is a wonder of geology with unique features such as hot springs and gushing geysers. It is also home to wild animals, including bears, wolves, bison, elk, and pronghorn. So this is going to show you a section of the act. An act to set apart a certain tract of land lying near the headwaters of the Yellowstone River as a public park. March 1st, 1872. Stamped approved right here. Be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled that the tract of land in the territories of Montana and Wyoming, lying near the headwaters of the Yellowstone River and described as follows, is hereby reserved and withdrawn from settlement, occupancy, or sale under the laws of the United States, and dedicated and set apart as a public park or pleasuring ground for the benefit and enjoyment of the people. Section 2 on the next page, page 153, says that said public park shall be under the exclusive control of the Secretary of the Interior, whose duty it shall be, as soon as practicable, to make and publish such rules and regulations as he may deem necessary or proper for the care and management of the same. Such regulations shall provide for the preservation from injury or spoliation of all timber, mineral deposits, natural curiosities, or wonders within the said park and their retention in their natural condition. This shows you a picture of one of the geysers. And then there's the bison. So your weekly question for this unit is, how can people influence the places where they live? And then you have this turn and talk I want you to do in your book. Natural resources are the animals, plants, and land in a place. What natural resources are near where you live? How do those resources make your community a special place to live? So think about the natural resources we have around us. You've got Lake Conroe, Sam Houston National Forest. There are rivers. What else is around us? You want to go to Galveston, the beach, and things like that. All right. That is all I have for you today. Just wanted to make sure you got to see that. And if you have any questions, email me or send me a chat. I hope you have a great Monday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.